Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back. I know I have not been up here in like a freaking month. I think like early December I have been up here. So I am back and I have a new story time to tell you guys that happened while I was gone. So as you can see from the title, I am engaged. I'm engaged, guys. So I'm just gonna tell you the story time about that and yeah, while I do my makeup. Okay, y'all. So, the question I've been getting like mostly from everyone is, did I expect it? And let me say this. Um, we did talk about like us wanting to get married, of course, and around the time that he wanted, around the time that we wanted to get married. And so I'm not stupid. Like I kind of put two and two together, and I didn't expect him to do it when he did it, and how he did it, of course, but I knew it was coming eventually. So let's just say that. I think that when it all happened, I started to be like, okay, yeah, this is happening, like he's about to do it. So okay, let me just go ahead and get into the story now. So basically, let's start back in November, because he proposed on December 24th on Christmas Eve. He was acting like weird, like very suspicious, I guess. And it wasn't nothing like, "Ooh, let me go through your phone," all that stuff, because I trust him and I don't think he would do stuff like that. It was more so like I knew he had a surprise for me. So I was like, okay. Normally when I think about when I know that he has a surprise for me and I start to think about it, I'm like, okay, I just figured it out. Like I figure out all of his surprises all the time. Like he can never surprise me. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do him like that, because whatever it is, he's working like really hard on it. Like there were nights where he just he didn't go to bed because he was just up working on this proposal. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna figure it out. I'm not gonna try to figure it out. I'm just gonna leave it alone. He had got a new phone. Normally my Face ID is in his phone normally, but when he got it, he was like, no, you can't put your Face ID in here. You can't know my passwords. And I was like, okay, like I don't care. I mean, I don't go through his phone anyway or use his phone in any way. I just always had his password. So I was just like, all right. So he had literally everything in his phone, and it was kind of hard for him to like keep everything from me, because he has his phone, his Apple Watch, his iPad, literally everything. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna just leave all his stuff alone. I'm gonna leave it all alone. So he was just working on it, and I guess he had ordered my ring, and I don't know where the hell I was when it came, but he got it sent here, and he hid it from me in the most obvious spot, and I'm so mad that I didn't see it and like figure it out. I'm really embarrassed. So let's fast forward to December, the day, well no, a couple of days before the proposal. So my mom was like trying to get my nails done, basically, like, and I still have the nails. Don't mind them because I'm breaking my nails, but like I still have the nails. And okay, my mom has been like pressing the idea of like, let's go get our nails done, you know, mommy daughter thing. And I was like, okay, we can go do that, that's fine with me. And when we had went, like we only had enough time to get my nails done, and well, just one person nails done, and then she was like, well, let her get her nails done first, she's the priority right now. And I was like, okay, because normally she would have just like, she's been like, okay, well, we can just come back another time so we can get our nails done together. My mom, we love getting our nails done like together at the same time, of course. So I get my nails done, and my mom, she ends up getting her nails done like 2 days later without me. So I was like, okay, I guess, like, but my friend, I was at work like on the 23rd, I was at work, and we were just talking. She was like, hey, so are you gonna have your makeup done? My friend at work, she's like, hey, are you gonna have your makeup done tomorrow won't be coming to work. And I was like, yeah. Daquan, he wants me to wear makeup and all that stuff tomorrow. So I was like, okay, I'll just wear makeup. She was like, yeah, me too. And then she just like looked at me and smiled. And then she was like, she just changed the conversation. And I was like, okay. Like, okay, girl. So the next day comes, right? It's now the 24th. I wore my little makeup like he asked me to, and my friend, she wore her makeup, and Daquan had really pressed the fact that I needed to get, because our store was closing at 5:30, but or 5 o'clock. It closed at 5 o'clock, and that's when he needed me to be out the door, like, and be ready. And so that's what I did. By 5 o'clock, I was telling I'm a supervisor, so I was telling my assistant managers, like, hey, like, I gotta be out of here, like, by 5 o'clock. And, you know, he was like, oh, yeah, go ahead, Kay, it's fine. Just go ahead. We'll be fine here. And I was like, okay. So 5 o'clock comes around. I'm like, oh, my God, I need to hurry up and go before, because, like, he literally, I knew whatever it was, like, he needed me to be, like, ready. Because I knew he was gonna be so mad if I was not ready and in place and all that stuff. So, but I had seen him actually pulling up at 5:07. So I clocked out, I went outside, and he was like, you walk too fast. Apparently, he told me later on, like after everything was said and done, he was like, I was supposed to be out there already and be standing outside the car with flowers and stuff. So I was like, well, my bad. Like, but I went out and I got in the car, you know, we rushed home so I can at least like change my shoes or whatever, like take off all my stuff from work. And my makeup was already done, so, and I had on a nice outfit. I made sure I dressed nice going to work. So we get in the car, we leave the house. The whole time he was playing like old school R&B love songs. And he was actually playing music like that like all week, like literally. And I thought nothing of it, because he is like that. Like he normally plays music like that sometimes when he's just in the mood for it. So I didn't really think anything of it. And so we were riding, and we get to the destination. But it was okay, we get to the destination, but he told me to close my eyes first, and I already knew where we were, but he told me to close my eyes because he didn't want for me to see the cars there, my family and his family's cars there, like, you know. So I closed my eyes, and then he parked somewhere. We get out the car, and we're at the movie theaters. He was like, we're gonna go see Wonder Woman. It didn't click my mind that, hey, Wonder Woman doesn't come out today, it comes out tomorrow. I was just like, oh, okay. And so so we went inside, and we got like these little tickets, and they didn't look like regular old tickets, but I was like, hey, I haven't been to the AMC in like a minute, so like maybe they changed how their tickets look. So we go to our theater. He tells me to wait. Like, he made me wait, like when you open the door to your theater, like in that little section, he told me to wait right there. I waited, and he was like, he needed to go to the bathroom. And I was like, okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Rewind. While I was still at work, my mom actually came in there, and I didn't think anything of that either, because like my mom normally just like pops up in my job sometimes and like shops or whatever. And she was just talking to me like nothing was going on. So I was just like, okay, whatever. And I saw her talking to some of my work friends, and like just off to the side. I was like, oh, okay, nothing unusual. But yeah, I forgot to put that in there. So anyway, he said he needed to go to the restroom. So I was like, okay, I'll just wait for you. And he comes back, and we go inside, and it's like pitch black. And I didn't tell him this, but I heard my little brother cough, and it's so weird, but like no, it's not weird. I heard my little brother cough, and I know his voice like perfectly, even his coughs. So I I heard him cough, but I was like, I'm gonna just ignore that. Obviously, he got a little something going on. We are not seeing Wonder Woman. At that point, I was like, we are not seeing Wonder Woman. So, I saw like a little bit of decoration, and I didn't see what it said, but it, they were like balloons, and it said Mr. and Mrs. But at the time, I didn't really look at it. So, I didn't know what it said. And we sat down, we took our seats, we sat like directly in the front, like, and normally we sit like more so towards the back because we like to see everything. And but he sat us like directly in the front. So I have the video actually on my Instagram, so I'm gonna put my Instagram in the description below so you guys can go and look at it if you would like. But the beginning of it started, and I was like, this is so ghetto. This is not Wonder Woman. But he popped up on the screen, and basically literally all 20 something minutes, I want to say like 26, 28 minutes, it was videos and pictures of when we started dating, like from 2017 up until that moment, just pictures and videos of us. And girl, he just put so much stuff in there, and it made me so emotional, and like it made me laugh and just everything, and it was just so beautiful. So at the end of the video, it was him again. He was talking because he showed up at the beginning of the video saying like, hey, this is most of you know like what this is and all stuff, and if you don't, then you're gonna know, and all this other stuff. So at the end of the video, he came back up again, and he was talking about how much he loves me, and what he sees, how he sees his future with me, and like he wants a future with me. And he was like, all right, they're gonna do your thing. And so the lights came up, and he stood up and he got on his knee, and he proposed. And when the lights came, first of all, he didn't open the ring yet, and as soon as he got down, I just started shaking my head yes. I was like, yes, you don't even have to ask. Like I was like, yeah. So he finally opened up the ring, and I didn't even look at it because I was already crying, so my eyes, it was really blurry. So we were hugging and stuff, and I see his sister come. I see one of his sisters come with his phone, and she was recording everything. And she was like, look, all your family's up there. And I looked, like literally his family, like our parents, my grandparents, our siblings, his coworker, my best friend, everybody was up there just watching us. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was thinking about some of the stuff that he put in the video. I was like, oh my gosh, they just saw me do that. Like nothing crazy, but like, I don't know. I'm just very private when it comes to my relationship. So so we literally hugged for like 5 minutes, just crying. And I realized later why we were at the movie theater and why he did it that way is because our first date was actually at the movies. And it wasn't at the AMC, it was at the Paragon, but or whatever it's called now. But he couldn't get the Paragon for whatever reason, and so he just did it at the AMC. And yeah, he just took it back to where it all started, basically. And I finally, everybody was like, let's see the ring, and that's when I finally saw it. And girl, like this, he did good. like he did so good. This is the ring. Hold on, can y'all see it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's my ring. And it's exactly what I wanted. My mom, the reason that she was even at my job is because she bought flowers like right in my face for me for the proposal. And I didn't realize that she had bought flowers. And she also let my coworkers know about, my work friends know about the proposal and where it was going to be at. And so of course my friend that was asking me about like the makeup and stuff, she already knew, but she didn't know where it was going to be. And they even showed up, like they literally rushed over there after work right behind me. And they were there to see everything. And when I saw my best friend, I just started crying and crying even harder, because like I wasn't expecting her to be there. Only because like, I don't know. I don't even know why I don't know. But I'm emotional right now. I'm trying not to cry. That's why I keep breaking and taking breaks. But it's funny because like everything was so right in my face when he was planning everything. Like when he asked my parents and he asked my mom, my grandfather, and my dad. And I was at my mom's house one night, and he came to pick me up, and after work and everything, he had told me to like wait in a car so he can go and talk to my mom or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I didn't think about it. I don't know why I didn't think about it, but that's when he had asked my mom, and he had asked my grandfather when we were at my mom's house again, and my granddad had asked to like talk to him or whatever. And that's when he asked my granddad. And then he met up with my dad one day, and I don't know where the hell I was, because normally I'm with him like all the time. So like, I don't know when that happened. He was real slick, and like he had my ring light to make the video with him talking, and that part I was like, okay, whatever, because I knew he was making a video for me. I just didn't know what it was for. I just assumed like maybe it's for my birthday or whatever, because my birthday's the day after Christmas. So he had my ring light, and I had my ring light in one particular place, and he had it moved somewhere else. And it's not like he was cleaning up or anything. My ring light was just in a different place. And so I was like, yeah, he used my ring light. So yeah, I'm gonna show some clips at the end of this video. But I'm just mad because like everybody knew, like everybody that's like that I'm real close to, they knew, and they kept that secret so good for me. Like, and not that I wanted to know the secret, but like dang, like not even a little hint. Like, oh my gosh. They did so good keeping that secret. I was definitely surprised. And he did so amazing, but he had the help of some amazing people as well, for it to all pull together. His sister and his brother were like directing everything. His brother had a whole walkie-talkie. Like everything was just so amazing. I don't want to use these lashes actually. But yeah, everything came together so nicely. I got a good man. I am about to be the future Mrs. Barnes. Oh my gosh, girl. So yeah, guys, that is, I guess, the story time of my engagement. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that video, or not that video, but the like clips from that day at the end of this video. And I'm gonna put my Instagram in the description below, so you guys can go to my Instagram and see the video. It's like 20 something minutes long, so I'm not putting it in this. But yeah, I will see you guys next time.
I guess I'm gonna ask you though. Daquan, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.